Welcome. In this presentation, we're going to show you how you can pay for your college education and/or pay off college loans. College loans are often the worst kind of debt as they are never forgiven. Filing for bankruptcy can erase personal debt, but not your old college loans. They can follow you to the grave. Why commit to college loans when you can now crowdfund? The choice is yours. Be in debt for life to this guy, or be debt free. The world is changing. The internet, social media, mobile apps, and now crowdfunding. So what is crowdfunding? According to Wikipedia, crowdfunding is the practice of funding a project or venture by raising monetary contributions from a large number of people, typically via the internet. Forbes magazine says that crowdfunding is the next big trend, August 27, 2014. Crowdfunding is a worldwide phenomenon that is now helping to make the dreams of people just like you and me come true every day. To the tune of $5.1 billion in 2013, $10 billion in 2014, and the World Bank estimates $96 billion by 2025. Crowdfunding is a powerful new global economy. In 2013, Facebook and crowdfunding were neck and neck, with Facebook grossing $5.97 billion in 2013, and crowdfunding grossing $5.1 billion the same year. And now, with crowdfunding reaching over $10 billion in 2014, it is outperforming Facebook by billions of dollars. Bigger than Facebook? Now that's powerful. Powerful enough to fund any college tuition, big or small. So why did 70% of students that graduated in 2014 leave college in debt? With over $1 trillion in debt. Talking about waking up every morning with a 7-ton elephant on your back. Better to have the elephant under you and hit the ground running. Let me ask you, are you ready to graduate debt-free? There is a better way. Zach Wood, for example, raised $13,354 through traditional crowdfunding to attend Yale Summer College and help cover tuition. David Kravitz, a college graduate, was stuck in a dead-end job that wasn't going anywhere, until he raised over $19,000 to start his new business through traditional crowdfunding. And Cassie Wesley, a 19-year-old Vanderbilt University student, raised a total of $50,220 from 1,126 internet donors on GoFundMe. Okay, you're probably wondering, how am I going to find 1,126 donors? This is where our revolutionary, world-class, shared global crowdfunding platform makes all the difference. Now with only a handful of like-minded students who follow your lead and do what you do, you can potentially raise hundreds and sometimes thousands of contributions in our intentional community. If you Google crowdfunding, you will find that there are over 500 crowdfunding websites on the internet. They all have three things in common. They all charge you a fee or a percentage of your donations for using their platform. They all require you to do all your own marketing. That means you have to contact hundreds or thousands of people through your own efforts to ask for contributions. They all have time limits. So for the most part, you are pretty much on your own. And only a small percentage of people and projects actually get funded. But not anymore. Welcome to our intentional global community built upon our world-class shared crowdfunding platform. Our leveraged shared platform is different. There are no fees. There are no time limits. We share contributions globally. No restrictions on project categories. Your project can potentially receive hundreds and possibly thousands of shared contributions it would never have received on other crowdfunding websites. On our shared platform, we support all legitimate projects as well as raising funds for college tuition. We voluntarily choose to contribute to other people's projects. In return, we can receive from an unlimited number of other crowdfunders from around the world. Truly, this is the spirit of people helping people. This presentation is a personal invitation for you to join our intentional community of crowdfunders and begin funding your dreams today. So, would you like to know how our shared crowdfunding donation distribution formula actually works? Before I go there, let me read this disclaimer. This is not a business opportunity, and we make no claims or guarantees of the contributions that your project will receive. Each individual's project success depends largely on his or her commitment, desire, and personal efforts. The following slides display a hypothetical mathematical example based on each project manager that joins, referring to other project managers or donors that join, and they each make a $200 donation. Please note, this is only a hypothetical example. In the real world, it will never happen in this manner. Some project managers will refer two, some one, and some none, but some will refer many more. So each situation will be unique. Your total financial risk is only the initial contribution you donate to your referrer's project, which is a non-refundable and a personal choice. In this presentation, we just want to give you a taste of how our donation distribution formula works. We have other presentations that go into more detail. The most important thing to understand is that your efforts can be magnified and leveraged by participating in our shared global crowdfunding community. The following example is based on you referring two project managers who each make a one-time contribution of $200 to your project. Each new project manager refers two additional project managers that each do the same. As additional contributions are received, every project manager steps up and progressively funds all 7 floors. Our platform is based on a give and the receive formula. By sharing contributions one time on one step with projects that came before you first, your project qualifies to receive contributions on the same corresponding generation steps from unlimited project managers that come after you in your community. There are 2 types of donations. You receive all of the first floor contributions directly to you, 100%, anywhere from $50 to $200. Floors 2 through 7 are community contributions that are shared, normally 50%. Okay, let's break it down so you can get a better understanding. Imagine a building with 7 floors and 3 steps on each floor. And these 7 floors represent the projects of the people who were involved in our platform before you got started with us. Your goal is to walk up these stairs by making donations and eventually going to the 2nd floor, and this will allow you to receive donations from the projects that are on the floors below you. This side represents the projects on the floors above you. This side represents the projects on the floors below you. Every project or individual that you personally refer, you will receive 100% of direct funding. In other words, you receive 100% of the donations that they make up to the first $200. So this is a $10, a $50, a $100, and a $40 donation, which is a total of $200. So when you go out and you refer just 2 people, you will receive $200 per person. All right, so this is the first floor. This is the first part of our formula. Here is the second part of our formula. It's a little different. Once you progress to the 2nd floor, you will receive 50% of the donation, and 50% is also shared with 2 other projects that started before you. This is called the community shared funding. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this little example. So as we mentioned, you refer 2 people who donate $200 each to your project. That's a total of $400 that you receive towards your college funding. Those 2 people go out and they refer 2 people each. So now you have 4 projects on the 4th floor below you, on the 2nd floor below you. But in order for you to qualify to receive donations from those projects, you must make a donation to the project that's on the 2nd floor above you. So in order to receive donations from the floors that are below you, you must make a donation to the projects on the floors that are above you. This is called community sharing. So you only have to take $200 out of your pocket one time. You never have to go back into your pocket. Everything else you do comes out of the donations that you receive. So you take $320 out of the donations that you receive, and you donate that to the project on the 2nd floor above you in order to receive donations from the projects on the 2nd floor below you, which is $640. If you come over to the side here, you can actually see the amount of donations that you are making, and then when you come over here, you will receive the amount of donations that you are receiving. So $200, then $320, then from there it doubles. $640, $1280, $2660, and it goes on like that. All right, so now those 4 projects that you referred, they refer 2 people each. So now you have 8 projects on the 3rd floor below you, but you must qualify in order to receive donations from them. So you do that by making a $640 donation to the project that's on the 3rd floor above you. So you received $2560, you donated $640, so you're $1,920 going towards your project. And these numbers here, by the way, are cumulative, so you can add them up to see what your current total is. Now, when those 8 projects refer 2 people each, you now have 16 projects on the 4th floor below you. But in order for you to qualify to receive donations from them, you must first make a donation of $1280 to the project that's on the 4th floor above you. This now allows you to receive donations from the 16 projects on the 4th floor below you, which in this case is $10,240. You do the math, now you have an additional $8,960 towards your college tuition. And as I mentioned, you would add these numbers together to find out what your total is. So this is just to give you an example of the potential. You can work the math all the way up and you will see that it's very significant, definitely help you to pay for some of the better schools in the country. Now, what we showed you on that previous slide was just a portion of the donations, because now you add in the contributions from the 50% shared donations and the potential received in donations. In this example, they just doubled. So when you add the other part of the formula, the numbers you saw in the previous slide, they just about double, and so that's even additional funding for your college loans. Now, all funds received are immediately placed into your electronic wallet. From there, it can be transferred to a PayPal account and then there into your bank account. In addition, our proprietary software can be set on automatic and it will work for you 24/7. That means there's nothing for you to do in terms of that, because it's going to determine who the donations go to. It's going to donate to those individuals, and it's all done automatic with technology. Now, it doesn't get any easier than that. You can start with a $50, $100, or $200 donation. We recommend $200 if you can. It's simple. Starting with a $200 contribution can help you accelerate the funding of your project 4 times faster. Remember what the great motivational leader Zig Ziglar said: if you can help other people get what they want, you can get what you want. This is the magic or the power of our revolutionary shared donation distribution formula. We succeed in funding our projects by helping and supporting others to fund theirs. So how many friends do you have in your phone directory? And how many email contacts do you have on your laptop? How many friends do you have on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram? Send a text, send an email, post on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can set in motion an internet tidal wave around the world. Join our global intentional community of crowdfunders. Start today. Join for free. Add your college tuition project to the website. Make a small out-of-pocket contribution. Begin sharing your project with others. Help others do the same, and keep stepping up and sharing it forward. Harness the power of the crowd. Crowdfunding can happen very fast. Do you have one of these on your campus? Do you know any other campuses with these? Crowds of like-minded students are everywhere. Graduate debt-free. All you have to do is begin sharing. Get back with the person who referred you to this presentation and start your project today.